Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout in Bellator between Ben Henderson versus Peter Queally. And how I see this one is I'm gonna go with high confidence Ben Henderson. Yes, there's a lot of variables, like Ben Henderson's got to go to decision a lot, and a lot of times those decisions be close, and they should not be close. It should be fights he should dominate or put the fighter away potentially, but it still ends up being a close decision. And I'm fearing that's gonna be the outcome here. It's gonna be a close decision that probably go out of the way. It might even get robbed one way or the other. Who knows? But definitely end up in a close decision. Last fight was a close decision. Fight prior to that was a close decision. Probably fight prior to that was a close decision. He just ends up in a lot of these close decision fights. But stylistically wise, historics, I just gotta go with Ben Henderson. That's what I'm riding with. I ride with historics. I ride from what's already out there. Ride from what just who these guys are and who they have shown to be. And based on who they've shown to be, Ben Henderson should be the high confident pick, maybe even a lot confident pick. But again, a guy that goes to close decisions. Again, a guy that goes to close decisions. Can't really go lock on him. And really, this should be average confidence based off a guy that's going to close decision and they turn the coin flips are based on what the judges are feeling that night. So, yeah, based on that, that should be average. But I'm going to stick with high confidence. And when I look at him, I saw the Miles Price fight. The Miles Price was able to take him down. Like, he struggled to get off the mat against Miles Price. Miles Price was on him like an octopus and struggled with that. That ain't recently for another fight. I just forgot. Oh, yeah. Patricio Pitbull, the older brother, who's a pretty decent grappler in his own right. I'm not saying he's one of the best or not. I'm trying to say he's not one of the best. And that Ben Henderson is clearly a far better wrestler, far better grappler than him. Was able to have in the fight he lost. I think due to cut, he was taken down pretty easily without much effort. Was taking him down. So Queally clearly has the issue in wrestling and grappling department. His grappling issue ain't that bad, but his wrestling issue and getting people off of him is definitely a big weakness in this game. And Ben Henderson can definitely probably chew his legs up, probably have him hesitant to fire, destroying that plant leg, taking away that power pretty early, slamming kicks to his body. Then we try to fire back aggressively, takedowns open up, just dragging the mat. That's why Ben Henderson is going to be far, and also age-wise, it ain't like he's so much younger. He was like 1 year younger. 1 year younger and far less talented, far less accomplished and all that stuff. But yeah, if I chew that leg up, blast his body, typical Ben Henderson style. And then when he starts to retaliate, level change, take him to the mat, and really just be out there, just put on a clinic and put on a grueling pace. And also, again, Ben doesn't even have like pushing 40. I rarely ever see that man tired, be out there with two picks and whatnot. Obviously, that probably was like 5 years ago. That has changed since, but yeah, still go out there, put on like grueling paces, even at this later age. Man's always in shape, always conditioned. So being able to put the pace on him, never allow him to really plant, chewing that leg up, chewing that body up, and then level changing and dragging the mat. I feel like Queally probably will still make it to a decision. I don't see Ben Henderson put him out, but I feel like it'll be a clear decision for Ben Henderson. Like, he clearly be the one writing the narrative for the fight. Never allowing Queally to get settled. And then anytime Queally starts to mount an offense, he's quickly getting lashed up and dragged to the mat and spending large portions of time on the ground every time. Or at least a good bit of the times. And Ben Henderson winning a pretty clear decision over Peter Queally and then getting his title shot, I guess. I guess that's what comes next, or will likely come next. But yeah, so in this one, I got Ben Henderson via decision.